All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to These Divinities, These Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful MOTD. Before we do, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings. Please keep in mind that they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. Take what does and let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I do not know your life. So I always tell y'all to use your free will and discernment to determine that, all right? We also don't subscribe to gender roles over here. However, you will likely hear me say he and or she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies, which we all have both within us. That's why I say it doesn't matter. Roles may be reversed. Flip-flop yourself as you need to. Please do not force something that is not for you. I am not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurting because you want to force something that was not meant for you in the first place, all right? Let's see what else I need to say. So we are utilizing the beautiful Auset Egyptian Oracle as header, if you will, overall energy. And then we are utilizing the Orisha Tarot to clarify. Finally, I am big on numerology. Whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number. Could be talking about the day and or month that you were born. May even be referencing the house that you want to pay particular attention to within your natal chart. Whatever, what have you. It could just be confirmation that you need to pay particular attention at that time in the message. Take it as it resonates, all right? All right, y'all. Let's get a quick word of prayer before we continue. Yes, thank you. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you once again for this beautiful day and for this opportunity. Thank you for the love, the health, the strength. Thank you for support, leadership, guidance. Thank you for mental stability. Thank you for the use of the tongue and voice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages to the collector, straight and clear, no chaser. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, protects, nurtures, nourishes. May it bring forth whatever the viewer may need. And may it play out in the lives for any and all involved for the highest and utmost good. Yes, yes, and yes, as I know you will see fit. For all these blessings I come, ask, and give thanks. Oh, look at that. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, y'all. So let's get on in it because they were already, giving me the headers anyway. And first out, I laughed originally during the during the prayer because we got the water spirit, which came out, I want to say the beginning of the week, number 13, and happy. And it makes me happy every time this comes out. You may very well be dealing with a water sign, specifically a Scorpio, and that Scorpionic energy has been coming through heavy. And I feel like, A, because you may be dealing with one, have it heavily aspected in your chart, but B, because at the time of filming, we are currently just off of the, let's see, I ain't gonna say just off, probably about a week out from the what the heck you call it? The full moon in Aries. And actually, what's today? Ooh, excuse me. I believe we have entered the last quarter moon in Cancer. And then next week we will be going into the full moon in Scorpio. Listen at me. Somebody's moon in Scorpio for sure. And you may want to check, if you have not been tuning into the Moonology series, check the playlist on my channel, y'all, because you may want to go back to that full moon in Scorpio. I was trying to say new moon in Scorpio is what's coming up next week. All right. Yeah, that may be because this has come out a couple times and we keep getting that scorpionic energy. If you haven't been tuning into the MOTDs for this week, it's been recurring, right? So, yeah. Emotional roller coaster. Oh, wait, because currently when I looked at the bottom, I still haven't gotten any clarifiers out, which I'm getting ready to clarify this happy spirit first. I see the 5 of Swords, and for that song to come up right then and there, like, you know what I'm saying, as I look at the bottom, that's for somebody may have been going through some mental manipulation. And I feel like I said this at the beginning of the week when this first came out. I feel like whatever this has to deal with, whether it's a person, place, or thing, and even a job, really, is what I'm feeling. Whatever you do that you may have been emotionally tied to, your thoughts have been manipulating you. You know what I'm saying? Manipulating your emotions and whatever this is you're dealing with. Because then coming up, we have the number 40, Sobek, and rest and endings. And it's like, you need to stop. Think about it. This is bringing me that 4 swords type of energy. So 4 may truly be because the 13 is potentially a 4 and this 40 is a 4. So you may start seeing 4s heavy. 444, 44. It's time for you to rest. It's time for you to chill. It's time for you to meditate, to go into your quiet space, to come back to center, to find peace within your heart, baby, before you can even move forward. Something's getting ready to end and transform, especially with that scorpionic energy. And I'm telling you, with this new moon in Scorpio that's coming up, if it's already passed by the time you've seen it, go back and see what was going on, especially if you journal, because it's some heavy duty, major energy, y'all. Like I said, go check that new moon in Scorpio video, because not only is this it's in Scorpio, which is powerful transformational energy. It is the moon is transitioning on the very day of the 25th from Libra into Scorpio, right? And then it's also a solar eclipse. Heavy energy. So at the bottom of the deck currently, or not even currently, but at the bottom of the headers, we have the number 3, Anubis, guide and protector. And that's why I laughed at the end, towards the end of the prayer, because it's perfect. Like, Spirit is trying to lead and guide you, and is definitely protecting you through these changes and transformation, y'all. So 7:27 when I looked up on the timer. I'm telling you. So don't worry, okay? With this 5 of Swords that's currently at the bottom of the tarot, please don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, sweetheart. Tell me about this water energy. Tell me about happy in the water, Spirit. Don't you worry. Look at this. Better thing. We got the Fool, y'all. This keeps coming out too. I'm trying. Man, I don't know what's going on with this Aries and Scorpio energy. Y'all, and even because I think I referenced in the new moon in Scorpio video that you may even want to go back to that full moon in Aries. I told y'all we just essentially a week out from it, and still kind of feeling some of the effects from it. Oh my God. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Oh, man. This is beautiful. Heavy fire energy. We got the Emperor. We got the Ace of Wands. Oh, my God. And then the Hierophant. And then the 10 of Cups. Baby, this is beautiful. Please allow these endings. Please. Look what you have to look forward to. I told y'all, some of y'all very well may have to do with something you do, like, especially for my entrepreneurs out there. We got the Emperor and the Hierophant. I feel like some of us are really, because he's being knighted or crowned. Spirits, for some of you, you're being initiated, or even like, keep lifting me higher and higher. You're on a whole nother level spiritually. You may be receiving like all kind of downloads and hits and like inspirations of how to move and groove and go to the next level. And something about those 4, they look like pearls of wisdom in the Hierophant that's really drawing my attention. It's purity. Because you have purified your mind, your thoughts, you see things. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Yes, honey. Some of you are very, very, very spiritually inclined, and that may be your business. That's your passion. That is what brings you. It's bringing me back to the joy and pleasure from yesterday. Yeah. Work with it, baby. Whatever this is definitely bringing you this beautiful, loving energy. You are loved. I'm telling you, that's spirit all the way. They got you, honey. Some of you are leveling up in positions on the job. You may get this new boost of inspiration to start a different project, to go in a different direction. It's definitely new energy. New energy. Just be careful, because I'm seeing the Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Page of Discs. Be careful not to find yourself going back, because the Eight of Swords is that self-inflicted self-manipulation, that mental, especially since we saw it coming out, the Five of Swords at the bottom. Please don't allow yourself to go backwards, basically, is what I get from that. Okay, 10:44 on the timer. Oh yeah, let's see what this I don't know, I'm kind of torn. I feel like that's enough. That's enough said right there. That's what they just said. Enough said on that water spirit and that Fool. So let's move on and see what this rest and endings. What is this rest and endings? What is this? Oh yeah, I love it. I can't make this shit up. I love it. We got the Tower. If that ain't talking about endings and changes, you know what I'm saying? That's a Scorpionic energy. Once again, I'm telling y'all. And if y'all ain't got nothing to do with a Scorpio or don't have it heavily aspected in your chart, 'tis the season. And we're fastly approaching Scorpio season. So, because I was getting ready to say with that, didn't I say something about the sun? What did I say? Oh, it's a solar eclipse, right? But so some of y'all very much so may have sun in Scorpio, moon in Scorpio, any heavy hitters, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north and or south nodes, but especially the sun and moon. There is something in here for you. But regardless if you do or not, there's still something in here for you, I'm sure. And this is just talking about that. It's even going back to yesterday when I was talking about that judgment energy, that Phoenix, that death and decay, essentially, or even it was a vulture, but I was getting Phoenix vibes from it. Something is definitely transforming, y'all. Allow it. Please allow it, because there's new here with this Fool energy. I want to see what this change, what it is that's ending. Currently at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Discs that showed itself again. Earth energy, Taurus heavy I generally get, could be Virgo as well, or even Cappy, doesn't have to be. And then the moon, yeah, like you're not, and then the King of Discs, you're not, and then the Lovers. I can't even get it out. You're no longer deceiving yourself or like confused about what it is you are working towards or want to achieve and bring stability in your life, whether this is to do with the relationship or simply a job situation. That's what it is. And the Lovers can be anybody from friend, family, or romantic relationship. You know what I'm saying? And Lovers is Geminian energy. The moon is heavy water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King of Discs is generally Cappy for me, or even Taurus heavy, but could be Virgo. Generally my Queen of Discs is Virgo, but still, whatever. I told you Page of Discs anyway is Taurus, Virgo, as well as Cappy potentially. Let's see. Tell me more about this ending or this Tower. What is this? Ooh, yep. Oh yeah, thank you. I knew it. Like I told you from the get-go, we got the Five of Cups this time. But and even with all that, I was going back to the Five of Swords that was originally at the beginning as the bottom of the deck energy. And it's that energy, like I said, that with the five, it's very much so like getting out of growing through conflict and chaos, right? And coming into your own. That is ending. The Five of Cups is more about like emotional stresses, regrets, remorse, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, all that kind of jazz. It could have to do with the way somebody may have rejected you, left you out, feeling like woe is me, like, victim mentality is what I'm getting as well. And especially with that Five of Swords, that's that mental manipulation of your thoughts plaguing you, like I was saying from the beginning. And it's just like, now you learn, look at here, you have, with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you have learned, or prayerfully will learn, to nurture and love, bring that self-love. As I say that, I see that Ace of Cups underneath that. I can't make it up. Oh my God, like you are bringing that into thyself and healing yourself with this Four of Wands for sure. Oh my. You have learned, baby. You have had to persevere through some, I heard, ugly truths. Oof. All right. Because with that Five of Swords, like, I feel like, sometimes it can be, we can talk about it being someone outside of us, but honestly, baby, no. It's all you, boo. Because the all is mind. What you see in your reality is what you've been thinking about in your mind. Right? Mm-hmm. So if you no longer want any chaos and confusion, change your thoughts. And then we have the Nine of Wands underneath the Four of Wands. So yeah, you've had to fight hard. Somebody been in battle. You probably got some war wounds to show it, you know what I mean? But that's part of the growth. That's them growing pains. Nine of Wands, sage energy for me. All right? Yeah, that's what it is. I love that. Good for you. The Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy, if I didn't say that already. That's that nurturing, divine, feminine, motherly, healing energy, okay? And as you see, she's working with her prayer beads, or like getting her, I don't know, I see them as protection. With that blue, there may be something that you are needing to speak up about. You may have been holding back, because with that Hierophant that we saw, that's all about the throat chakra, Taurus energy, heavy Taurus energy. Ruled by Mercury, the throat chakra is. And so, very much so, may even be Virgo energy. Who else did we say? Or even Gemini with that Lovers, because they're ruled by Mercury, right? So that may be who you're dealing with, or who you may need to say something to, or, stand your ground to. I don't know. Make sure you do it lovingly, though, okay? All right? Because you don't want that negative energy to come back around, because it will in some shape, form, or fashion. All right. Let's go ahead and get into these. I guess we'll read them all. They're not too long, so let's just go in the order that they came out. Happy 13, Water Spirit, pages 35 and 36. This baboon-headed god is another of the 4 disciples of Horu, and represents the need to work energetically and with thought before undertaking any action. Best to prepare your plans and alchemically create change by visualizing it happening first. I can't make it up. What did I just tell y'all? Channel messages from Happy. I am Happy, god of the East, and you see me sitting by a canopic jar which held the lungs of the deceased, like I said. And that lungs, Gemini rules the lungs. And that's all about, to me, like, speaking up. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the air to even have the breath to speak. I mean, that is that energy, right? Very much so, maybe dealing with a Gemini or any other air sign for that matter. But anyways, it says, I hide my true function as a force of nature or spirit that circulates energy throughout your lungs and body. I bring change and growth to you. So release your fear of me and I will bring you great healing. I can't make it up, y'all. You can meet me by meditating with this picture. As you hold it in your hand, ask me to be with you and flow healing energy through your body. I will make you shiver with delight. I love that. Mind you, y'all, you do not have to have this deck nor this card to do any of that. If you just envision the card wherever they tell you, and so mote it be, okay? So, card meanings for abundance, it says, do more research and work to achieve your dreams. There will be a flow of finances coming to you. For love, a separation of the elements is happening here. To heal this, you need to release resentment over a past relationship and then ask for a flow of loving energy to fill your lungs and heart. That's what I'm saying. Do all things with love and peace in your heart, y'all. Okay? With work and career, it says seek more joy in your life and work by studying and preparing and then applying for a promotion or new work. For travel, it says travel by ship or water would be beneficial, but book early and plan ahead. For health, check your lungs, stop smoking, take a course in healing. For family, some dissent and conflict can be resolved by counseling and careful thought. For future, Looking good as long as you continue to plan for success in life. All right. All right. Now let's get on to Sobek, Rest and Endings, pages 93 and 94. Sobek is the crocodile god, a rather unpredictable but generally benevolent and protective deity worshipped in the once marshy crocodile-infested regions of Egypt. Sobek shares his temple with Oru at Kam Ombo on the river Nile. This remarkable temple was renowned for its it says medical, but still magical or medical, and surgical treatments that included neurosurgery and cesarean births. Ancient and sacred mummified crocodiles were once able to be seen there. We might fear crocodiles, but the Egyptians learned to harness their spiritual powers for protection. Wow, that's powerful as we're getting ready to go into guide and protector in Anubis, right? It says, we might fear crocodiles, but the Egyptians learned to harness their spiritual powers for protection, and you are being called to consider this now. Channel messages from Sobek. I come to challenge you, but I always offer you my protection, so do not fear to invoke me. Never fear the ending of everything, be it relationships or life itself. I reside in the sky with the pharaohs and see times of rapid change for humanity. See your life as but a short sojourn on the way home to be with your beloved divine mother Auset and father Ra. Rest now and allow regeneration so you may heal. Card meanings. For abundance, you are in an ending cycle of life in regard to both business and life cycles. Release what you no longer need and know that income sources might need to change. For love, ending of a current relationship very possible. Exercise caution if a new one appears. For work or career, watch out for people seeking to undermine you. Stand up strongly for yourself and the situation will resolve. That's what I'm saying about that Queen of Cups, man, at the bottom of the deck. Like, somebody needs to speak up and stand up for themselves. Like somebody holding back, and it's For travel, some delays if traveling, but divine assistance should come if you call. Take care with all plans and read the fine print. For health, may indicate a need for surgery or rest and recuperation before health is restored. Illness may become chronic in the elderly. For family, caring for the health needs of loved ones and especially elderly family members is indicated. For future, uncomfortable endings and then bright new beginnings. That's perfect because, that's the way that it works though, especially leading into that full energy under happy. You will be very happy with this new if you allow it. All right, moving on finally to the bottom of the deck with number 3, Anubis, Guide and Protector, pages 15 and 16. Anubis, or Anapu, is the son of Nephthys and Osiris and is the result of their illicit union. Abandoned by his mother, he became the constant guide and protector of his aunt, the goddess Auset. As the great jackal-headed guide of the dead, he was called upon to ensure safe passage to the halls of Amenti, where the heart of the deceased or their conscience was weighed against the feather of the goddess Ma'at. Priests of Anubis were responsible for embalming and soul healing. Channel message from Anubis. You can relax now, as you are safe if you wish to ask me to be your guide and protector in this life and the next. Call on me and your guardian angel 7 times a day for assistance, and I promise you safety and a release from fear. Visualize me walking around you in your house for extra protection. Thank you. Card meanings. For abundance, take care with all banking and investments. The money you need will come. Family or friends may assist you. For love, pay attention to your dreams for guidance and avoid illicit relationships. For work or career, care of the sick, dying, and grieving is part of your soul contract. Wow. Didn't I say something about, was that this one or yesterday? I don't know, but I feel like it's connected anyway. But I said something about, it was actually probably the day before yesterday now with the 6 of discs. Somebody definitely is and then I did say it with the Emperor, and that's your business. Some of you are you in the spiritual business of healing and guiding, as it says, nurturing people through transitions, honestly. All right, it says travel will be safe generally, but smoother if you invoke me to care for your home while away and to travel with you. For health, it says trust and follow your inner guidance as well as medical advice. Possible fertility issues. Surgery may be required. For family, it says extra care of children and the elderly may be required. swear I said that too with the Empress, and that was the other day. So for future, follow your dreams, but use caution and you will be safe. All right. All right, y'all. Yep, right on time. It's time for me to go because here come people. That's my cue. Anyway, that's what I got anyway. So I'm going to leave it there. I pray that it resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially and including yourselves. And I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. If you want to join me for another MOTD, you can check the link in the description box below. If you are looking for anything else, you can check the playlist on my channel, and I pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope to see you there. Until the next one, y'all be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Deuces.